Out in the country, on a farm, there was a chicken yard. Every morning, a young girl gathered fresh eggs, put them in a basket, and took them to the kitchen. One morning, when the girl was on her way to the kitchen, one egg fell out of the basket, hit a little stone, and Peep was born. But she wasn't a proper chick yet. To begin with, all she had were two great big eyes. Peep was so young she didn't know what her feet were for at first, because she was the wrong way up. But then she found she could wiggle her toes. All the effort was worth it, for at last she landed the right way up. Now she was sleeping, and just as she was dozing off, she heard a strange little sound. What was that? What could it be? Oh, it's me! I can go. And I can stand up too. But by now she was so high up, she got dizzy and fainted dead away. Now water is a cure for fainting. Just at that very moment it started to rain. Peep was so young she didn't even know what water is. She started to drink and drink and drink until all the water in the little pool was gone. But she was still thirsty. There was some water left, but it was far away and Peep didn't know how to get there. Then she got an idea. Maybe feet are to walk with. Peep got so excited she ran to the puddle, but she didn't know how to stop. She sank like a stone. Luckily, there was someone else in the pond. Quack, the duck. Quack dived just in the nick of time to pull Peep up before she drowned. But he no sooner got her up than down she went again. When Quack pulled her up this time, he placed her in shallow water. He wondered why Peep couldn't swim. Peep ran ashore as fast as she could and shook till her feathers stuck out like spikes. Then Quack the duck, who didn't like living all alone in the pond, went over to make friends. He walked up to Peep, looked her over, and as any proper duck would, he said, "Quack, quack," said Peep. "Quack," said Quack. "Quack, beep, quack, beep, beep." Quack was very puzzled. "Where'd you come from?" "From an egg," said Peep. "No, you couldn't come from an egg. If you came from an egg, you'd say quack, not peep." And at that he turned and stomped away, leaving Peep very sad. But I'm sure I came out of an egg. Here's my eggshell. Then Peep got an idea. "I'll go and show Quack that I really did come out of an egg. And then we'll be friends." As usual, Quack was sitting in the sun, feeling very pleased with himself. Peep burst out of the shell and said, "Look, this is the egg I came from." Quack looked at her. "Well, then you must be a duckling after all. Even though you do say Peep, you can't swim. So come with me, we're going to Green Island. It's a lovely place." "Welcome to Green Island. Only ducks are allowed here, you know." While Peep was thinking that over, someone else arrived. Quack looked at him and said rather crossly, "Who are you?" "I'm a robin. I can fly, watch." "Don't you realize this island is only for ducks?" Chirp said, "What do you mean? She's not a duck." "Yes, I am," said Peep. "Nonsense. She's a chicken." Chirp, who knew a lot of things, said, "Well, a chicken's just a chicken. Everyone knows that. A duckling's a duckling. You're a duckling. A chicken's a chicken. You're a chicken. And a robin's a robin. And I'm a robin."
Das geht auf gar keinen Fall. Komm auf meine Schmusedecke, die ist weich und groß. Die ist nicht nur gemütlich, da ist auch ganz viel los. Wir hüpfen auf die Turm, wir sind hier alle froh. Geht es dir so gut wie mir, ich mag dich sowieso. Ja, wir haben es geschafft, keiner ist allein.
Yes, birds, we all came out of an egg because we all have wings.
Smartest girl in the Pasty family.